Hey guys, it's EvaMary2 and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. Today we are doing the build challenge, the random build challenge that was created by James Turner. I've seen him do it himself, and then I've seen Dr. Gluon do it as well, and it's really fun. Like, the idea is so fun. He put like tons and tons of prompts into his website, and like it just randomizes it for you, and you get a random list of things that you have to do. So I did that as well. So I will link James Turner's website below if you want to go check it out. Our list of things to do is build a safe house. We must have 4 floors. We have to build on a 30 by 20 size lot. Our owners are a young couple. They love woohoo, and they are afraid of pitched roof and paintings, and they must have a spare bedroom. Our budget is 24,858 simoleons. And optionally, there's always an optional option. Try searching #shell on the gallery and use the first thing that comes up. So I did, and this is what we started with. And I don't actually remember why I got rid of it. I don't remember. I think I was just gonna I was planning on bulldozing it and doing it again, and then by the time I went back in to the gallery, it was a different house that was the first one. So I was like, well, is it cheating if I go back and do this one, or is it cheating if I do the first one that's there now? Because I fully intended to to do this one again, but it changed. So I don't really know. So here we are. I'll put that screenshot up on the screen so you guys can see this house here. And I forgot to hit record, so I already started it a little bit. I was struggling with the pitched roof. So when they're afraid of things, you can't really have them because they're afraid of it. And I'm not a flat roof gal. Y'all know me. I like traditional builds. I appreciate a pitched roof. So yeah, and it wasn't actually the first shell. I wanted to go back and mention that. It wasn't the first shell. It was the first shell that I had all the packs for, I believe. The other ones were things that I didn't have. So again, I don't know if it was actually cheating. I apologize if it was. Cheating was not my intention. But we're here now, and I actually kind of like the way it turned out, so... Oh, no, I know what it was. Because of our budget. Our budget is 24,858. I got the first one that was under budget, because I can't go under a budget for a house that's over budget. That's what it is. I remember now. Yeah. Which I think is valid. Okay, hear me out. I think that makes sense. So, yeah, maybe. We will go in at the end and I'll give you guys a little tour. I did have to forego a lot of nice decorations to stay under budget. We're missing a little bit in the decoration department, but I still actually kind of like the way it turned out for being a more simple design. So, you know, I think it's nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest, I had to look up a safe house. I got a couple different definitions. One of them was like, when you're hiding from the police, and I was like, oh, that's not ideal. And then there was another one that was like, why can't I talk? Like, when you're like a witness in a court case, and the bad guys want to hurt you, so the good guys hide you away so that they can't find you. That's kind of more of where I was going with this. We went a little bit off kilter because we have a secret basement and there's a spare bedroom down there. I did definitely stretch the rules a little bit because I do have the roof as a floor. I put a ladder up there and I put some beach towels up there as well. So it is a floor. It's a floor. And I'm not, no regrets. I have no regret. No regret. Oh, I keep bumping the microphone. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I actually think this house turned out really, really cute. I should go and look at who built it because I just genuinely have no idea. Genuinely have no idea. I also just pulled a couple off of the gallery. You don't actually have to have a couple. That's just for storytelling purpose, like direction. So like, for instance, it's a house, so you need to have enough room for a couple. Or it tells you a little bit about, and it's not always a couple. Again, it'll randomize it. So like, who owns the house, quote unquote, is definitely going to be helpful when you're building the house. So I think this was super duper fun. I would love to do this again, and it will be completely different, and it's so fun. Yeah. So yeah, the shell thing, in my defense, it's optional. So, and also in my defense, James did not have any solid rules, and there was like, you saw a couple times where I like changed the outside walls and stuff. It's not like a shell challenge, okay? So I know in like shell challenges, traditionally you can't like change the outside walls, the exterior walls and all that. It's not a shell challenge. The encouragement was just to use a shell. Use a shell. Use a shell. So I did. I used a shell. I did, and I changed it because you know what? I can, so I did. Great. This little window from Snowy Escape is like the perfect kitchen window. Like, it's so simple and cute. I actually love it. Yeah. So this secret basement is going to be like a little bunker. I don't make grimy things very often. Grimy builds. That's definitely more James and Dr. Gluon's departments. But they're so good at it. If you guys have never watched them play Sims, you should go check them out because they're great. Super entertaining. Yeah. So, fun stuff. I was gonna put the kitchen over here and the living room over where the couch was, but I'm gonna be honest, there just simply wasn't room. There just simply was not room over here. So I put the kitchen along that wall, and I actually put the living room like right across from that. And in that nook, I don't even remember what I put in that nook. Oh, I put a dining table in that nook. Right. Yes. I put a dining table. I also kept these couches again because I was kind of trying to cheap out on the furniture a little bit because my budget was dwindling very quickly and I still had lots and lots of house to furnish. So, yeah. Also, I'm not really 100% sold on the kitchen. I don't remember what I landed on for the color scheme of the kitchen. But, I mean, I like the colors that they added for that new counter, but they're still kind of hard to work with in a limited... They're still hard to work with, just period. So, yeah. But I think the colors of the living room are cute. The cute, woven rug. So this does end up being technically a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom because of the little bunker downstairs. That's the little bedroom. It technically counts. Technically it counts. Otherwise, it's a 1-bed, 2-bath. So, you know. But still plenty of space. I don't know about this bathroom layout, but it was genuinely the best that I had. So that's what I did. Also, I hate the colors on this table. but it's a cheap table, so you know, did what we could do. And like they don't match. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I think you do end up going with this blue. Yeah, so definitely kind of sort of a starter home. It's definitely 24,000, so it's definitely not a starter home. But I think it would be good to like move into a starter home, save up for this. Maybe like a second home. Because then it's kind of like furnished very, very simple. So then you can kind of redo it to how you'd want it. Maybe. That sounds like could be a good idea. That sounds like a half decent idea, right? Right? I don't know, man. Whatever you want to do. It's like challenge builds and stuff. I always like want to go back and like actually put effort into them because they're so sad when you do them as a challenge. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of blue in this house too, which I mean, I'm okay with. I think blue looks really nice in houses. It would probably be my first pick for a color scheme for a house most of the time. Because even like the fireplace has like blue bricks and like the soft blues with the dark contrasting wood tones is, I think it's pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice. I don't like the wallpaper, like the baseboard. I do go back and make it darker, I think, to like match better. It's a lot of brown. It's a lot of wood. You guys know I love my wood. My many, many wood tones. Oh, love wood tones. They're so good. So beautiful and natural. So in the upstairs bathroom, there's a bathtub, and then in the downstairs bathroom, there's a shower. And I do leave this room very empty for a while, and I'm putting a little sunscreen bottle. It is a sunscreen bottle, but just pretend it's a shampoo bottle. I'm leaving this bathroom pretty empty for right now so that I can get some other stuff done. I'm trying to see. I only have like 3,000 left or something. I cannot tell, man. I cannot tell. Can I want to look full screen. Full screen. Yep, 2,000. Haha. Well, did I say 2,000 or 3,000? I don't know. I was probably wrong. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that I was wrong. Right. And then over here, we're going to do a little cute little desk nook. Desk nook. And I think I use a dining table again. This really ugly one. Ugh. It's so ugly. I hate this table. It's so ugly. Oh, it's awful. I'm now at this point going through and checking prices because I still have the whole basement to furnish. So I'm checking out prices and things and stuff and things. Yeah. Yep. I put a little color in with this chair. I know it's a desk chair for school, but nevertheless, we're using it because it's cheap. And I wanted to put a plant here. Oh, yes, I used this plant. I did use move objects for a couple things on this slot, but definitely a couple minor things. So if you don't have move objects, it's not going to be the end of the world. I don't know why. My brain was just in, I'm going to build this like an official EA build and not use move objects. I did use a little move objects. And they also can't use alt when they build stuff to like custom place things. And I was like, well, that's sad. Look, these are shelves, right? There is not an open space on them unless the books are just too big. But like, why would they be in the shelf category if you can't put anything on them? They should be in the wall decor. No, I assume the books are just too big. But it was really annoying. Not even that shelf the books could go on. I'm like, what in the world, dude? What in the world? I don't even remember. Oh, I do remember what I did. I put the baby bookshelf there, and I was like, well, we're just going to have to use our imaginations, because the baby bookshelf is flat against the wall, which is nice, and cheap. So, use your imaginations. Use your imaginations. I did use the entire budget. It was a personal goal of mine. I feel like most people, when they do budget challenges, try and use all of it. Because, you know, you don't want to just leave it. And then I'm kind of scrolling through the paintings, forgetting that they're afraid of paintings and I can't actually use a painting. But I do end up using a wall decor. So, and also, I think paintings and framed just like pictures, like photographs, I feel like they're different. I could be wrong. And if you think they're the same, let me know in the comments if you would have used any like pictures or anything. I don't think I ended up using any pictures because I ran out of money. But yeah, I don't know. I probably would have used framed pictures if I had money. Their landscaping was also pretty rough. And the lighting changed and I didn't even realize. And I was like, oh, why is there this nice, like, warm light? And I was like, oh, the ladder makes the room outside. I understand. Gotcha. So now the little study nook is literally just a tiny little nook in the room. I feel like that would be, like, the coolest place to study, though. Just hidden away in a little nook in the hallway there. I would feel special, personally. I would feel special. Oh, we've paused. What is happening? What am I doing? I'm such a silly goose. Oh, I feel like there's so many walls that I could have used. I definitely try to make it dark. Oh, yeah. Pardon me, I'm yawning. Yeah, there's an even cheaper bed than this, and I was so excited to find that cheap bed. I went to, like, the Strangerville stuff. So if you want this bunker to actually be a bunker in your game, you're gonna have to have Strangerville. Otherwise, this bunker will be empty, and you'll have to fill it with expensive furniture. The stuff in Strangerville is pretty cheap, actually. Sorry, I whispered that. The stuff in Strangerville is pretty cheap, at least the stuff that I was using. There it is. There it is. It's like a $70 bed. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Like, wow. Like, wow. So nice. So, yeah, I put a shelf out here, and I also put the listening device in here. Figured if you were, like, hiding out, especially for evil intent, you would have a listening device. My house is not for evil intent, but I guess you can't have I guess you can't have, what am I saying? A listening device without some kind of evil intent. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Yeah. Yep. Aw, Nutcracker. I paused on the Nutcracker. I love Nutcrackers. I don't know why. I've always had a weird obsession with Nutcrackers. Such a weird, random thing to be obsessed with. And I wanted to put some of, like, the splotches and stuff on the ground. They were pretty expensive. Also, they don't just go, like, underneath things, to be honest. Actually, no, they weren't super expensive. I did get to the point where I was trying to spend money, and it wasn't going well. And a spider web. I don't count those as paintings because they're spider webs. They're not paintings. They're spider webs. I mean, they're very fake spider webs. But they're spider webs nonetheless. So, right. Yeah. So, yep, there's a spare bedroom. Check. And it's got a quote-unquote dresser because the suitcases count as dressers. And I feel like whoever owns this house would always have stuff ready to go if they ever just needed to leave. Maybe keeping it in the basement's not the greatest idea, but that's what we've got. I did turn move objects on for this because I wanted it up against the wall because it's got that, like, flat edge, and it's supposed to go up against the wall, at least it looks like. And it's, I don't know, man. I don't know who makes this stuff up, man. That's a good mirror. I like that mirror. Eco lifestyle. I don't think all of that stuff from Eco is my favorite. Not really my vibe. But a couple items from that pack really, really just, they go hard, man. They are good. They're good items. Good items. I'm gonna get out of full screen so I can see when I'm ending, so that I don't run too terribly long. There we go. New. Yay, look how vibrant. Look how vibrant. Woohoo. And there's a fun little trick from Little Simsy. If you ever have stairs and need a little extra money, delete that tiny little wall from underneath the stairs. Oh my goodness, it saves so much money. So much money. And I think I'm actually building in Strangerville, so I didn't actually know, like, and none of the trees that we have look like the trees from Strangerville, kind of like the half-dead desert trees. Like none of them. This bush looks very lush, I'm gonna be honest. Very lush looking bush. And this is when I started going through money very, very quickly. And I know I could go into debug and all the debug stuff is free. But I am not the type of person to have enough patience to scroll through debug for 5 hours. Like, I don't care that much. This game is not going to affect my life enough for me to spend hours scrolling through debug. It's a game. It is a game, and while I'm obsessed with it, it's not that important. I also put a woohoo bush outside, so you have the double bed and the bush and the shower. Lots of places for, you know, that stuff. I didn't love that prompt. I'm not terribly obsessed with woohoo like everyone else seems to be when they play this game, because I view it as a very special, intimate time between a husband and a wife, and between no other. So, call me old-fashioned, call me conservative, call me crazy. That's how I feel. Oh, I forgot to do terrain painting around the trees. Oh well. That's life, I guess. And then I just hit show all and just try to scroll through literally everything. And literally nothing was worth 14 simoleons. It was really sad. Except dog toys. We don't even have a dog. Could have done a garden patch. That would have worked. I keep yawning. I'm so sorry. Do these plants look ridiculous sized up? Kind of. But it is what it is. It's fine. And I put 2 little towels up here because hubby and wife can come up here and sunbathe together. And it's definitely a floor, guys. It is a floor. It counts. Because you can definitely go up there. So that definitely, worked to my advantage. So that was fun. And then I went back and tried to give some attention to this poor bathroom because it's horrible. I think just that one plant made such a huge difference, honestly. And then I go through, like, some stuff, like, I feel like I deleted quite a few things to get more money that made an easier amount to spend. Oh, I remember what I did. The last $4, you know those little paw print decals? I hid them behind the bed in the bunker because I didn't want you to be able to see them, but I wanted to use all the money. Is that weird? I feel like it's not weird. So, yep, there I go. Okay, let's hop into the game and I will give you guys a tour of the build. Alright, here's our little house. I'm going to give you a tour. The lovely outside. Going on in. Hello. Alright, you come on in here and you see the kitchen. Kind of unfinished. Only got a couple cabinets there. And a very small sitting space and table. And then in this door is the bathroom. Didn't do too much to decorate this bathroom. Again, money was kind of an issue. Yes, that's that. And then we're gonna head on upstairs. Oh, I didn't actually change the, moving up, there we go. I didn't change the wallpaper up here. That's actually really sad. Our little landing, I think it's really cute. I like that the rug goes with the flowers on the wall. There's a good mix between white doors and brown doors, and I don't really know how I feel about it. Our little office space here, I did not play test it. I can do that. I assume that that's gonna work. I think that's okay. Over here is the bedroom. I actually kind of like the bedroom. I think it's simple. You come in your little fireplace here. You can have a seat, and then there's the bed. It's pretty cozy. And then we have the ensuite bathroom over here. It's a little pale blue. Very nice, actually. I don't mind this bathroom. It could definitely use some decoration, but in terms of what it is, I like it. I actually like this bedroom. This bedroom is actually really nice. So nice. All right, and then up on the roof here. Ooh, the ladder. Oh, ooh, the ladder. And then you can come and just, you know, sunbathe and have a great time and a great view. Like, there's the gas station. Whoa, what a good view. Oh, and a broken down warehouse, apparently. That's so fun. What do we got over here? Wait, more of the mountains. Oh, yeah, look this way. Oh, you can look over the town and just see the what, Arizona or slash Utah vibe going down there. All right, and then we gotta go back downstairs. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Walking through the house, walking through the house. We have an unassuming bookcase. But you and I both know this is not just an unassuming bookcase. This is none other than a basement? What in the world? I probably should have painted okay. An unassuming basement. That's really gross and really shiny. And you keep all your storage down here, all your gasoline that'll definitely make you pass out. You have your little listening station, nice little double screen setup, and your speakers. I don't know why I'm doing that. And then in here is your little spare bedroom. I do have, let me pull this up. Can I put this over? Overlay. I don't actually know how to get that overlay. I'm just gonna do it manually. So, let me go back outside real quick. Hang on, Mo. Put it over here. All right. So, build a safe house. Check. Must have 4 floors. Check. Built on a 30 by 20 size lot. We are indeed. I can give you proof of that. If you would like the proof of that, I can give you that. 30 by 20. Hey, our lot value is 23. We're even under budget. Look at us go. Under budget. Living life. So good. All right, 30 by 20, check. Your owners are a young couple. I pulled these guys off the gallery. There they are, young couple. They're both teenagers, so it's actually kind of weird. Well, at least they're both teenagers, so it's less weird, but it's still kind of weird. Young couple, bang. They love woohoo. They got 3 places, bang. They're afraid of pitched roof and paintings. I did put a wall decor, but it's not a painting, so I don't have a pitched roof, don't have a painting, check. Must have their spare bedroom. Yes, for when the aliens attack or something. We are under budget, and I did pull a shell off of the gallery. And that is the James Turner Random Build Challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed. I thought it was kind of fun, really fun. I like building, but like just building for no reason kind of gets boring after a while. But this was pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see on the channel, and leave comments, feedback, suggestions, all that jazz down in the comments below. And I hope to speak to you all in the next video. 7 Married 2, over and out.